really soon. And where is that infestation pit? Infestation pit is always good, especially for the ZVZ match, because you can always fungal goat those mutalisks and just start to focus fire on them, and you will be able to be successful, especially if you summon some infested Terrans along the way. It is gonna hurt them a lot. And finally here, Zergflyer Carapace being researched for Revenant, and that's gonna help him, and he's gonna make his Mutalisk much more stronger compared to the one Zhasz has. And he found Zhasz Overlord, and he's gonna kill it, and that's gonna be a big problem for Zhasz, as he is gonna be supply blocked for a while, not gonna be able to make any more units, as he does making 3 more Overlords coming up, and a Queen also for that expansion. So there we go. Also, Zhasz gonna be finding that Overlord by Revenant. I know you're gonna be able to take it in. Good job by blocking that off. But then again, Zhasz is the one who is in the back foot one more time. But we do see Revenant here. It is in the red. So it is supply block, and we won't be able to see him making any more units anytime soon. So it is always good to leave your overlords near the base, especially in situations like this. So Zhasz, you're doing a good job pulling some drones up from the mineral line and bringing it to this gas over here, because he does need that extra gas to continue the Mutalisk harass, and he is, I think, pretty behind right now, as you do see 4 more Mutalisks gonna be coming up for us. But this upgrade is gonna be the factor of everything that's gonna happen after this match. And here we go, some Mutalisks in the center of the map gonna harass some of those Zerglings. So good job by Revenant there, fending off those Zerglings to stop them from having the Salnaga vision, which is always pretty crucial in every matchup. And some paintings, where are you guys going? Is Revenant gonna see it? No, he's not gonna see that for a while. Those paintings are gonna try to sneak it in. And there we go, Mutalisks are gonna try and gonna kill off one of those overlords, and he's just gonna run away from those queens. Those queens are always a factor, especially in ZVC when you're attacking each other. As here you go, see this mutant is gonna come to harass one more time at the natural expansion of Zhasz, and he is gonna be successfully taking them out one by one, but not without losing any mutants. He did lose one, might losing a second one here. If it's not careful, there you go. He did lose a second one. He might even lose a third one. We're not sure, but he is possible. But he is breaking down his Mutalisk units, and if he's not careful, he only has 5 Mutalisk right now. So it is going to be a 5v5 matchup, and it is pretty equal if you're going to think about it. But 6 more Mutalisks are being in production here for Revenant, so it is not far behind with the Mutalisk count. So Zhasz, you better be careful and just stockpile all those Mutalisks if it is going to be able to catch up with this economy by Zhasz, because Zhasz, I can tell, that has a little bit higher economy, as he does have 33 harvesters compared to 27 of Zhasz, as he did lose a couple of drones there from the harass by Revenant. And we do see Zerglings out here maybe gonna try to do some harass in the expansion of Revenant, but it won't be any success because there is a spine crawler over there, but his front door is pretty open, so we might see a little bit of push here in the middle of the base of Revenant. But here we go, Zhasz again gonna push out, gonna do some 2-pronged attack. There is gonna be 2 mutants here, gonna try to kill one of those, but again, here we go, Revenant gonna try to kill off more drones and this natural expansion, as it is gonna be a pretty big advantage if he did kill one or more drones. And there we go, this queen might go down for Zhasz, and it is gonna go down. The mutants just focus fired on it and just gonna be killing it easily, very easily. And here we go, finally Zhash's mutants are gonna come in, but it is pretty not enough in numbers, as Revenant has more mutants, and he does have the +1 upgrade for the armor, so it is looking pretty good right now for Zhasz. It's not going to be enough to counter off anything right now. Not looking good at all, as we do see a Zergling push here right now for Zhasz, and he's gonna try to kill off some of those tech buildings, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it or not, because he does have some mutants here, and it's not just gonna be enough to kill off any tech units. Maybe some drone harass right there, but he should be able to kill 1 or 2 at least drones, but that's about it. Not really gonna do much. Small pushes like this late in the game isn't really gonna do much damage right now, And here we go, these Zerglings coming in the drone line. He is gonna be killing off a couple of those drones. Those drones are gonna come in for the surround. It's not really a good idea for those drones to come in for a surround, as it is gonna lose almost all of his drones, which is always a good job. And finally, those Zerglings are doing a good job right now, killing off all those drones, but they are all gonna die. So right now, looking at the harvester count, it's turned right now. It is only 21 harvesters as to 26 by Zhasz. So he did equal out the economy unbalance, and he did do a good job of coming back. And that's gonna slow down Revenant's Mutalist builds for a while. And there we go, Revenant pulling back his roaches and gonna try to block off that ramp. Good job by him, as he should do the same thing for Zhasz. And here we go, focus firing on the hatchery, but those Mutals are gonna come in from behind and they're gonna go for a flank. And here we go, magic bows coming in for Revenant. He is using that +1 to his advantage, so it's a 1-1 right now compared to a 0-0 for Zhasz. So it is not looking good. That extra 1 point bonus is gonna do a ton of damage to Zhash's units, so it is not looking good right now for Zhasz. He is fairly behind, and he might lose this hatchery, and he's gonna be in terrible shape if he does lose this hatchery, because he's gonna be really behind in terms of economy and unit production. So right now, that hatchery is being focus fired, and it should be able to go down, should be able to take it out, as all of this units is already in the orange and the red. So there you go, that expansion is down. Not looking good for Zhasz right now. This is almost mined out in his natural, or in his main base. And Revenant just doing a pretty good and pretty standard builds. And here we go, Zhasz is gonna be trying to do the same thing, and just gonna try and harass this mineral line of Zhasz. And Revenant is looking powerful right now, and Zhasz not gonna be able to expect that these Zerglings are gonna come in, but he is just waiting for the right time, and gonna check if there is a threat inside the main base, and he's just gonna pick up one more of these overlords, as that will probably supply block him, but not really, because Zhasz again losing a lot of units. Let's look at the unit tab right now. There is only 2 Mutalists for Zhasz right now, as to 16 Mutalists for Revenant and 3 roaches. And here we go, the final battle, I guess, which is not looking good for Zhasz, and GG for Zhasz. That's a good game, and pretty good game, pretty nice one. So it is now 1-0 in favor of Zhasz. I mean, in favor of Revenant. Game number 2 coming right up.